The 82-game preseason is in the books, and it's finally time for the real season. Don't miss out on any NBA playoff action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. From the play-in tournament through the finals, DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered with same-game parlays, live betting, odds boosts, and much more. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, use code Shannon. New customers can bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's the code Shannon, only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for staying up late with us again for another episode of Nightcap. I am your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe. He's your favorite number 85, route runner extraordinaire, Bengals Ring of Fame honoree,
yes,
a Pro Bowler, all pro from Liberty City, down near the bottom. Went to Santa Monica Junior College, Oregon State, landed in Cincinnati.
Yes, he did.
Where he became the guy that we know, the guy that we love. Chad Ochocinco. I guess tonight he don't want to be. So he's Chad Ocho. He's
just
Chad
Ocho. I'm Ocho. Just Ocho. Matter of fact, I don't even have no. It ain't Chad. It ain't Johnson. It's just Ocho. You know, Prince
Ocho.
went by. Prince went by one name. Ocho.
All
that's
right.
it. Nothing else.
My co-host Ocho.
I like that.
Thank you for joining. Please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. We want to thank you so far, guys. You've been instrumental in the success that we've had, and you see it in the wars that we've won, and that's all because of you. We try to do the best job that we possibly can, keep giving you great content. You guys give us great feedback by joining us, no matter how late it is, staying up, giving us positive feedback, staying in the chat, and conversating with us. So we greatly, greatly appreciate that. Guys, we've been nominated for a Shorty Award, 2 Shorty Awards, Best Sports Podcast, Best Vertical Video. Please make sure you go out and vote for us. Club Shay Shay's been nominated for 3 Shorty Awards, YouTube presence, TikTok presence, and YouTube. So please, guys, make sure you go out there and support both shows. It's under one umbrella, Shay Shay Media, but Nightcap been nominated for 2 Shorty Awards, Best Sports Podcast, Best Vertical Video. Club Shay Shay has been nominated for 3 awards, YouTube presence, TikTok presence, and YouTube. So thank you again. Thank you for your support. Thank you guys for selling out Shea by Laportier. We have pinned it at the top of the chat. We're only doing pre-orders. We're going to get everything cleaned up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for your patience. A lot of you guys have been hitting me and jumping in my DMs in the chat and telling us that you've gotten your order. So thank you so much for being patient. And I'm sorry that it's taken so long, but we're doing the best job we can to make sure you don't have this lull, this lag time moving forward. So thank you again for supporting Shea by Laportier. Let's get right into it, Ocho.
Ant-Man. That's it.
The Timberwolves sweep the Suns. The last time the Wolves won a playoff game, Ant-Man was 2 years old.
Yeah.
The Suns versus the Wolves this season, 3-0 in the regular season, 0-4 in the playoffs. So the Suns beat them all 3 times they faced in the regular season, became playoffs when it absolutely mattered and you had to have it. They were 0-4. And Kevin Durant has been swept twice in his past 3 playoffs appearances, and both in the first round. Bills that promised that they weren't going to get swept because he had never been swept before in his life. He had 4 buckets, 6 turnovers, and 6 fouls. You look at the scoring chart, Jaden McDaniels had 18. Karl Anthony Towns had 28. Mike Conley had 10. And Ant-Man was sensational when he absolutely had to be.
Crazy.
In the second half. 40 points on 13 of 23, 7 of 13 from the 3, 7 of 10 from the free throw line. And they move on 122-116. But it wasn't easy. Kevin Durant, a very, very efficient night, 12 of 17 from the floor, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, 7 of 9 for the free throw line. He had 33 points. Devin Booker was outstanding, playing 45 minutes. He was 13 of 21 from the field, 3 of 5 from the three-point line, 20 of 21 from the foul line for a blockbuster, 49 points. And you see, Ocho, those 2 guys shot 25 of 38 from the floor.
Right.
They shot 7 of 8 from the, no, 7, yes. 5 of 8 from the three-point line. And they shot 27 of 30 from the free throw line.
Yeah.
They score 82 points. And they lose.
Between the two.
Between the two of them.
You have to understand. Obviously, it's supposed to be a 3-headed monster over there with the Suns now. You know, Bradley Beal, this is a night where Bradley Beal needed to step up, where Bradley Beal needed to shoot efficient from the field. Obviously, you need to be better than 4 for 13 and 1 for 5 from the line.
Correct.
2 assists, 6 turnovers, and you fouled out on top of that, and you caused Ant-Man, the twist his ankle, stepping on your foot. Man, you can't play like that, especially with the money that you command that you're making the next 3 seasons. My question for you is, hell, with the way it ended, we talk about a sweep. You think Frank Vogel comes back as a coach next year, or was it one and done for him? Or do you let him run it back one more time?
With this roster, what do you do? How do you add? Bradley Beal's next year, $50 million. The year after that, $54 million. The year after that, $57 million. So the next 3 years, you're on the hook with Bradley Beal for $161. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he has a no trade clause.
Right. Well, unless he agrees to it, right? Normally when they have a no trade, unless he agrees to it, right? Okay.
You got no draft. You got no first round picks until 2030. You got 1 second round pick this year, and then you have no second round picks from 25 to 30.
Right.
How do you build? How do you add pieces to help Kevin Durant and Devin Booker get over that? The only piece that you got is a Bradley Beal.
Right.
And that's if he waives his no trade clause. Now, another question, Ocho, I pose to you. Does Kevin Durant want to leave? Does Kevin Durant want to go back to OK? Because if you look at it, the only team that have draft capital and potential players that can satisfy the Phoenix Suns is the OKC Thunder. I think they got like 8, 9, 10 first round picks. I think they got like 12, 13 second round picks.
I mean, would he want to do that? Would he want to bounce again? Obviously, with Warriors, OKC, Warriors, Brooklyn. Now you go to the Suns, and now you want to, is it good for him? I'm not sure how basketball fans view or basketball players.
He doesn't care
when it comes to bouncing from team to team. I'm not sure how they're viewed.
How about this? Once you get a divorce, it's easier to get another divorce. He's already left OKC to go to Golden State.
Right.
He's left Golden State to go to Brooklyn. He's left Brooklyn to go to Phoenix. If you've been divorced 4 times, what's number 5, Ocho?
Yeah. Okay, I understand what you're saying, but what are the chances? You're leaving team to team, obviously in search of a championship. OKC being a much, much younger roster, obviously. What are the chances that they can get to the finals? What are the chances? If anything, you might as well stay.
Not the way this roster is currently constructed. But again, what you don't have assets,
right,
to give up unless somebody want to sign via free agency and take a pay cut. Ain't nobody taking that kind of pay cut. Not with the money the way it is. Ocho, guys can get 63, 65, $68 million. Right. I'm not going down to 20 million. I'm not giving. Now, if I'm later in my career, Ocho, I'm in year 15. Right. I've already made $400 million, $450, $500 million.
Right.
Now, I might do a David West where he says, you know what? Yes, I'm going to give up some money. I might give up $20 million.
Right.
An opportunity to just play for 2 years or 10 years, but I want the ring. That's what I want now. I've got enough money. But these guys in the beginning to give up that kind of money, I don't see it happening.
Right.
I don't see it happening.
That's crazy. I don't think he leaves. I mean, if there's a team that has the opportunity to get there, I mean, I would assume it would be that 3-headed monster with him, with Booker and Bradley Beal. I mean, obviously playing with Shy and Chet is nice. That's a nice look.
And Jalen Williams.
And Brother Williams, how far are you really going to get outside of just, putting them numbers and stats, but then you might be home in the first round again.
Yeah, I don't looking at this roster, I don't see, but you had wing defenders, you had Mikal Bridges, you had Cam Johnson was more of a shooter. Right. I just don't know when you look at this roster, I just don't know how you improve it enough in order for they can get to the championship, because you're going to have to go through the Nuggets. Ant-Man, you see, the problem what you've done with Ant-Man is that you let him taste victory in the playoffs. Now he's got a taste of it. It's like, Peter, I know y'all going to get upset, but it's kind of like you're on a farm and you have a dog to get a taste of blood in his mouth. You either get rid of the dog because he can't stay there anymore.
Right.
Because once he start killing chickens, once he start killing your animals, he won't stop.
Right.
He will not stop. And I'm not telling you what somebody told me. I grew up on a
farm. So you tell him.
I know what we did. I ain't going to say what we did, but I know we ridded that problem. And that's what you have to do. You've let Anthony Edwards taste it. You've let him, he believes in his mind now. He's like, this is my league.
Oh yeah.
This is my league.
Mm-hmm.
He wants it.
Yeah, and he's
you got
confident
hell
with
on
it
your
too.
hand for the next decade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a real deal. He's a real deal.
Oh yeah, yeah. But go ahead.
No, I was coughing.
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah,
was coughing.
this is very disappointing for the Suns, because when they put this team together, my concern was always injuries, because Kevin Durant over the last couple of years he's had some injuries where people roll into his knees. He doesn't have the sturdiest of foundation. Booker has been dealing with hamstring injuries. We know Bradley Beal has had some injuries over the last couple of years. And so the question that I had, even before they got Bradley Beal, okay, is everybody going to be healthy? And right on cue, Kevin Durant missed an extended period of time. Then Book missed some time. This year, Bradley Beal started out. He was out. Book missed a little time. It's just, I just don't see the way this roster is constructed right now. Right. I don't know how you improve it to the point, because you got max dollar guys with Book, you got max dollar guys with Bill, and you got max dollar with Kevin Durant.
KD, yeah.
So when you do that, Ocho, when you buy, the question is, do I want to buy 7 things at a nice price, or do I just get 3 things at high value?
High price, right?
Because you remember, you go to the mall, go to the store, hey man, get them donuts that's 2 days old. Right. They $2 off. Yeah, you get the fresh ones. Them fresh donuts. Them fresh donuts $2.
Yeah.
And you better get them 2-day-old donuts for a little hard. Hey, put them in the oven, warm them up.
Yeah, warm them up a little bit. Yeah.
That's 75 cents. We saved $1.25.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's what the Suns are gonna have. The Suns got 3 high ticket items, which leaves now they can only shop in the dollar aisle.
Right. I mean, you might as well keep the band together. You might as well keep the band together, come back next year and try again. You have no choice. I don't think Kevin Durant is willing to jump ship again because they got swept in the first round. I just don't think so. I think he's done it enough. He's at a point in his career where the point of continuing to bounce around, it just makes no sense at this point. This is the team I decided to go to. I got Brad. We got to get it done. Oh shit! Hold on.
Ocho just had an accident. I don't know. He had something propping up his computer. Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough when you don't have the assets. I think the 2 guys that are untouchable are Kevin Durant and Devin Booker, unless they ask for a trade. But this was something that when it was broached, and Kevin Durant, because Brooklyn did him a solid. Right. Brooklyn did not have to send him to a team like this. But they did. They sent him to Phoenix, that had Chris Paul, that they had Devin Booker, they had DeAndre Ayton. They did him a real solid when they didn't have to. It goes to show you the level of respect that they have for it. But when I look at it, there are only 3 pieces that somebody would want. Obviously, they'd want Book. Obviously, they want Kevin Durant. Obviously, they want Bradley Beal. Everybody else are just auxiliary pieces. We could take them or leave them. I don't think anybody is a missing ingredient, to a championship caliber team. Right. Somebody would, but those 3 guys obviously somebody would want. The question is, does Book want to leave? Does he want to be in a situation where he goes to New York and play alongside Jalen Brunson? Kevin Durant, does he want to go? Man, let me put that out there, man. I don't need to put that out there. I'm sorry.
Hey, now you talking. I like Kevin Durant going to New York. No.
Oh, I mean, everybody would like Kevin Durant anywhere. I'm sure Golden State would love to take him back, but they don't have pieces.
Right.
They don't have anything. Yeah.
Okay.
Because if I'm anybody, I'm gonna want Kuminga. I'm gonna want Moody. I'm gonna want. I don't even know they got first round picks. I don't know if Golden State currently have the pieces, have the assets to be able to pry him away from Phoenix. If he wants to go back to, he might say, "Been there, done that. I'm good."
Right.
In Golden State, not to say, because Shannon, you're saying he might go back to OKC, but I think, to me personally, I think OKC is more realistic than him going back to the Bay.
Right. I mean, honestly, I'm just looking at it. Obviously, what is KD? 30?
Probably about 35.
35. and continue to move at this point in your career, I mean, you already got 2 chips as it is. You really have nothing else to prove at this point. I mean, you might as well just stick it out. Stick it out.
And I don't see him going back there. I mean, him and Draymond. I don't think. Look, I understand that he did Draymond's podcast,
right?
But I don't think there are certain things that hey, we're gonna be cordial, but
right,
it'll never be the same.
Playing together, yeah. That's unfortunate.
Very, but the Timberwolves get it done, 122-116 over the Phoenix Suns as they sweep the Phoenix Suns and they move on to the second round. The Clippers tied the series 2-2, headed back to LA.
Hey,
the Beard. I remember I told you, I said he got to be the Beard.
He got to be the Beard. Hold on. And listen, we talked about Paul George too. He needed to be playoff P. And playoff P showed up tonight.
James Harden. Hold on. James Harden today, 33 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. An efficient 12 of 17, 4 of 5 from 3. He had 15 points on 6 of 8 shooting in the fourth quarter.
But that boy was efficient. Look at playoff P cutting up tonight.
Playoff P hit the shot and heard around the world because they were down 1. He almost lost it out of bounds. He gets the ball, dribble, sidestep, jumps back, 3, puts them up 2, and they never look back. And we see Paul George. Paul George played 43 minutes. He was 11 of 19, 7 of 10 from the 3-point line. He had 33. James Harden had 33. Zubac had 13. Terrence Mann had 11. Norman Powell came off the bench, chipped in with 11. Russ came in, provided some energy. He gave him 5. Mason Plumlee gave him 6. They needed that to overcome Kyrie's 40 points on 14 of 25, 6 of 12 from the 3, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. But it's Luka's inefficiency that's hurting him. 10 of 24, 1 of 9 from 3, 8 of 10 from the free throw line. He had 29. He had a triple-double, 29, 10, and 10. But the Clippers really absolutely needed this game.
Yeah,
they needed the Beard. They needed Paul George to give them virtuosos. Now, we've seen James Harden, the Beard, play like this before. But the question was, could he summon it up again? Could he get it together again? Paul George, we hadn't seen Paul George play like this in this series.
Not yet.
Tonight, he was sensational.
Man, imagine if they had Kawhi. I'm not sure what's going on with Kawhi's knees. They've been in his knees a few times already.
Yeah.
The fact that we got to this point in the season, in the playoffs, where he's needed most, to pair him with the Beard and playoff P, and he can't go. So now the brunt of everything now is on the Beard and playoff P to be consistent and be efficient from the field, because now Kawhi is out. Now somebody has to make up for that lack of production in that area. So now you need your supporting cast. You need Zubac. Did I say it right? I want to butcher his name. Zubac. Terrence Mann and the rest of them young fellas, man, to put it together and try to make up the production or the lack of production that Kawhi would have had. It has to come from somewhere, because it puts too much pressure on damn James Harden and Paul George to have to be damn near almost perfect. Because you're missing an important piece. Hey, I'm curious. Why can't I'm sure he didn't want to do that shot for Kawhi.
His knees. You don't remember, he's had knee problems.
Right.
Had the partial tear of the ACL. He's had some cleanup on that thing. And the thing is, it's probably starting. If it's not, it's probably starting to head towards arthritic. I'm sure at some point in time, it's probably going to get to be where it's bone on bone. You can only go so many times in there.
Right.
Hey, no matter what the car, my grandfather used to say, boy, there's only so many times you're going to be able to pop the hood.
Right.
Before you're going to have to get rid of it.
Okay. I got you.
The mechanic keep over to that hood. Well, let me take a look at it. It's the voltage regulator. It's the spark plug. It's the timing chain. There's only so many times they're gonna open that hood up, Ocho, before they're gonna shut that thing down and says, Mr. Johnson, we've done all we can for this.
Yeah, don't put that on me. Don't put that on me. No, but I mean, when I think about it, as far as advanced as we are when it comes to technology and medicine and treatments and surgeries and all the things that we're able to do at this point in 2024, I would think things would have gotten better by now. I would.
Oh, they are gotten better. The technology is unbelievable. You see Kevin Durant the way he's playing.
Exactly, but I mean that's why I'm speaking on Kawhi.
Well, we can't grow cartilage. You can't grow cartilage.
Okay.
Until they can grow that and put that in your knee, and now you got new cartilage.
Cartilage, yeah. That's a
we
tough
can give
one.
We can go into a cadaver and we can get you an ACL.
Right.
We can get you. They haven't figured out a way to do that.
Yeah, that cartilage is a different ball game.
Yeah, they can give you those PR. They can give you all those treatments, those stem cells, and all that.
Right.
But ain't nothing like the original. And God didn't give you no stem cells. He ain't put none of that in there. He put the original parts.
Right.
And Kawhi, it's a very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate because I would have loved to see this young man. He's in his 30s now. What he could have been. He's an all-75 player. He's a two-time Finals MVP. He's a two-time Defensive Player of the Year. But think about how good he could have been if injuries robbed him.
Yeah.
Because he started out, he was an elite. I'm talking about of the elite defenders.
Yeah.
Then he turned himself into an offensive juggernaut with the mid-range. He could get to the basket. He could finish. His three ball was good, but the mid-range is where he operated. He had it all. He had a complete package.
Yeah.
But injuries, it kind of started with Jaja. When Jaja Pachulia stuck his foot up under Kawhi shot, and he came down on his ankle.
Did you think he did that on purpose? I mean, you already know to clear the way. You already know to clear the way when someone is landing. You already know that.
They changed the rules. Now that's a flagrant foul.
Okay.
So you shoot free throws and you get the ball back. But I think that had a lot to do. And then we know what transpired. He had the quad tendinosis, and they said he should have played. He said I wasn't ready. My doctor says I'm not ready. That blew up, and then but they needed this game today. Kyrie was sensational. But I think the thing is, what we're having here is that Kyrie had I don't think he had any points in the first quarter.
Right.
And then he explodes and goes for 40 in the next three quarters. We see Luka have that the first game. Luka scored 11 in the first and then scored none in the second. They're going to have to balance this thing out because the mere fact that they spotted a team 31 and got back, and not only did they get back, they took the lead by one for a brief second.
Right.
And had Paul George not hit the shot of the shots, they had an opportunity to get the rebound and possibly go up three, maybe even four with an and one.
Right.
So they're going to have to put this thing together. Luka's going to have to be a little bit more efficient. Terrence Mann is doing a good job of aggravating them. But what I didn't like what I saw from Jason Kidd. Luka has 5 fouls.
Right.
Put Luka on Terrence Mann, and then you let PJ Washington handle, because first of all, Luka doesn't want to pick up that third foul.
No.
Luka is not a great defender. I know y'all going to put these stats up there and say, well, when Luka's the closest defender, guys are shooting this. Guys, we've got 5 years of empirical data. Luka is not a good defender. Okay? He's not, and that's okay. I'm not taking a shot at him because I think everybody in the chat knows what I feel about Luka, but he's not. And another thing, we know James Harden is left hand. I'm doing everything I can to keep him from getting to his dominant side, his dominant hand.
Yeah, make him go right.
Guys, they're on his right side. Why are you on his right side? Be on the other side. I just don't get the way they were defending him. And after he goes, like, he makes 3 straight buckets on Luka, they call timeout and then they switch it. Well, it's already too late now.
Yeah.
The Mavs tied up, come back to LA 2-2. Sensational games by James Harden and Paul George. Excuse me. So, Jalen Brunson. Woo! He was on one today. 47 points, powers the Knicks to a 3-1 lead over the Sixers. Brunson shot 18 of 34, grabbed 4 rebounds, making just 1 turnover in 43 minutes of play.
Listen, that's crazy. The funny thing about Jalen Brunson having 47 points is the most playoff points ever by a Knicks player. Well, the record still was Bernard King, who had a record of 46, and it stood for 40 years. So Brunson had 47 points a night, and they didn't even have over 100 points in the game.
They had 97. He scored 47 of their 97 points.
Oh, that's crazy. Like when you think about it, that's crazy. That was damn near a one-man show, a one-man wrecking ball.
He was. He was. Joel Embiid, 1 point, 0 of 5 from the field,
Ugh.
1 of 2 from the free throw line. He was -4. He played all 12 minutes. After the game, Joel Embiid spoke about the lack of home court advantage and the significant amount of Knicks fans at Wells Fargo Arena. Let's take a listen to what Joel had to say. Okay. But we'll get back to that. We're having a little technical difficulties. But
hey, home field advantage.
Yeah, because the Knicks took over the building. Because that's a short ride, Ocho.
Yeah, but that ain't really got nothing to do with the game. Ain't no impact on the game. But when you on that court, but I can only attest and speak for myself. When I'm on the field, you already know what I'm talking about. When you're in that zone, when you're in a certain zone and you locked in, what's going on around you don't even matter. You can hear it, you know it's there, but you're focused on what you got to do in between the lines. Obviously, in between the hard. All right, now pause. In between the hardwood on the court. So I'm not sure how that would even matter. Whether it's Knicks fans, it was no fans at all. It should matter.
There's a reason why teams play for home. So why does the Bengals want to win their division? Because you get a what?
Right. The crowd, the noise.
Okay. So it does matter. Yeah, because you get penalties, you get the opposing team to jump off sides.
Yeah.
You get the opposing team, not especially when they got the ball. Now when they have the ball, they false start, and you get to jump. Now you get to jump off on the snap.
Now let's put that in basketball terms. How does having all the fans and them screaming really affect a game of basketball?
Because you can't hear. You can't hear switches. You can't hear coaches' instructions. They're shouting out instructions. Yeah. I mean, they're just not in a vacuum.
Yeah, I understand. I understand that. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm tripping because I can care less what's surrounding me.
But here's the thing: you're only one of 11. You got 12. You got 11 guys on the field. You won.
Yeah.
What about the quarterback? You think the quarterback don't want to hear?
Oh yeah, listen, we work on that silent count real well now, real well.
Let's take a listen to what Joel had to say after the game.
Disappointing. I love our fans. Think it's unfortunate, and I'm not calling them out, but it is disappointing. Obviously you got a lot of Knicks fans, and they're down the road and never seen it. And I've been here for 10 years. Kind of pisses me off, especially because Philly is considered a sports town. So, they've always shown up, and I don't think that should happen. It's not okay.
A lot of times, though, Joe, when you have a playoff game, I sell my ticket. That'll buy my season tickets for next year. That's what you do.
And that's probably you think that's what happened?
Of course.
But hold on, you only down. What they were down 2-1, right? They down.
What they got to do? I want my season tickets for next year. So if I sell my 2 playoff tickets, or I sell my 3-4 playoff tickets, guess what? That'll give me the ability to buy the whole season next year. Do you know what playoff tickets go for?
Yeah, a lot. Okay. I'm sure. Okay. A lot. But I just don't see Philly fans really giving up their tickets. When I think about Philadelphia fans, they don't play. They travel well. Have you ever seen the Philadelphia Eagles fans travel to an away game?
Well, explain to me how. Okay, it's a home game, so tell me how there are more Philadelphia fans, seemingly, more Knicks fans than 76ers fans.
Yeah, it depends on where they was there. They was probably all in the nosebleeds. They were just louder than everybody else.
Joel, they were close enough to have an impact on the game because Joel Embiid wouldn't have addressed it had it not been an issue, or he felt it was an issue. And that's what happens. We know, hey, when you play the Cowboys, they take over. You play the Steelers, they take over. You play the Packers, they take over.
Right.
You play certain teams. When we were in the 90s, wherever we went, the Broncos, we took over your stadium. Mm-hmm. We travel. We come to the Chargers, or we come to Raiders or Oakland, LA, didn't matter. We take over.
Y'all taking over?
Yeah, because we
I
travel
like
like that.
Right.
And some teams just travel like that. And that's a short trip. That's a train ride
Mm-hmm.
from
How
Philly
long
to
is
New
that?
York.
Philly to New York. That's about what, 2 hours? About an hour and
Well, it all
45,
depends
huh?
on what you try. What you riding on, the Acela, or you riding the regular train?
Oh, okay. Shoot. I'm being an Uber.
Nah, you don't want to be in the Uber. You want to take the Acela.
That's a train or something?
Yeah.
Like Amtrak. Well, like
Yes.
in Miami, we call it Bright Line.
Yeah.
Line. Okay.
Yeah.
A seller. I like it.
But it was good. It was Jalen Brunson was sensational today. And the thing you knew, the first two games, he was very, very inefficient, and they won those games. The Sixers probably should have won game 2. They had a 5-point lead with 30 seconds, and they end up losing that game.
Right.
That's the one. If they lose this series, they're going to kick themselves because they had every opportunity. And they're going to have to get Joel is going to have to play better in the fourth quarter. He had 1.0 on 0 of 5 field goal shooting, 1 of 2. He was -4. He played all 12 minutes. He's going to have to be better. He was 7 of 19, 1 of 6 from the 3-point line. Tyrese Maxey was 8 of 21. Hey, Oubre Jr. gave him 19. Tobias Harris gave him 10. But the bench didn't give him any. The bench gave him 6 points. Cam Payne gave him 5, and Nicholas Batum. And see, the difference is when Batum, it let them 3. When he can give you 10, he can give you 12 points. Because that's the guy. I'm not really. Paul Reed's kind of been of a disappointment. I was expecting him to play a little better than what he's played, but he only played 4 minutes. And that's what you can expect, Ocho, in situations like this. You got to ride your horses. You're not going to be, your rotation is not going to be as deep as they normally are. You normally play 9, 10 guys. You might cut that rotation down to 7. And you look at what the Knicks, OG, 47 minutes. Hartenstein, 28 minutes. Jalen Brunson, 44 minutes. Josh Hart, 46 minutes. DiVincenzo, 28 minutes. Their big guns are playing major minutes because you could ill afford. You don't want a team to go on a 10, 12 nothing run.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to play your guys a lot. Yeah. Guys just got to suck it up. You say, you know what? Hey, I can rest in the offseason. Get as much rest as you can in between games. Cold tub, ain't a whole lot of partying going on. Ain't but one guy that could ever do that. Only one guy could drop 50, go to the casinos, play golf, smoke cigars, and that was Mike.
Yeah.
Everybody else sit your ass down, go get off your feet, and get in the cold tub, because he's the only one that could do it.
Yeah, and don't forget what Michael Jordan pregame meal was. You know what he used to eat right before games, huh? Charles Oakley done told you. You want to say it for the chat?
And I don't know what he used to eat.
Yeah, all right. You don't know what he chat. Y'all please tell Unc what Michael Jordan used to eat before games. The greatest basketball player of all time.
Something healthy.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sure
the chat will let you know.
It's time for our first segment of the day, and it's called a news cap.
News cap.
Before we go this, it's been reported. Minnesota coach, he got ran into by Mike Conley and those guys.
Yes, sir.
Torn patella tendon.
Okay.
Oh, you knew it immediately. I thought it was an ACL, but it's been reported it's a torn patella tendon. Speedy recovery. How soon? I don't know. They'll probably just put a brace on it. I don't think they're having surgery because he'd be laid up. So they're gonna probably just put a brace on it and say, you have to stay your ass out the way. But he saw him coming. He tried to get out of the way.
Yeah, he could. You know, you can't move like you used to now.
Nah.
You could move like you used to. He gonna
Jerry
be all right.
Jones.
Wait, who?
Jerry Jones.
He back in the headlines again?
He compared his 2024 draft strategy to robbing a bank. The Cowboys selected 8 players in the 2024 NFL draft, but Jerry Jones did not select a running back in this year's class. Jones was asked about teams selecting 3 offensive linemen. His response, why do you rob banks? Because that's where the money is.
Again. Anybody in the chat that's a Dallas Cowboys fan, I want to apologize for you having to deal with someone that continues to overpromise and underdeliver for so many years, and the players get the brunt of the issues from the fans when they're not the problem. Now you see who the problem is, and I'm going to continue to shed light onto it until things change.
Well, we already knew who the problem was, Ocho. I mean, we did. Did we know?
Yeah.
Did we know who the problem was?
Listen, he drafted 3 linemen. He drafted 3 offensive linemen, knowing he needed a running back. And I think what he's doing is he's playing chess right now. If you needed a running back, you had Frank Gore Jr. out there who had 1,100 last year. You had Dylan Johnson out there who also had 1,100 plus last year. But I think he's going to sign
Zeke.
He's going to sign Zeke. Obviously, it's always a waiting period. There's always some type of mysterious mystique he tries to keep going, not wanting to let people know what he's doing. And he's running his show the way he wants to run it. And again, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over your way and expecting different results. And that's just not the way it works. It's not the way it works. Sometimes you can't get out your own way. But again, if you're a Cowboys fan in the chat, I apologize sincerely that you guys have to deal with that.
Jerry has always shown a love and an affinity for the guys that he drafted.
Yes, sir.
But Jerry's a businessman. You think about the people. He cut Larry Allen, cut Emmitt Smith, cut Michael Irvin.
Yeah.
He's about to cut Troy Aikman, and Troy retired. So that just goes to show you. That at the end of the day, Jerry's about business.
Yeah.
Now, listen at the names that I mentioned.
Right.
He drafted Emmitt. He was the owner when they drafted Emmitt.
Yeah.
He was the owner. The only one he wasn't the owner of is when they drafted Mike.
Right.
Because Mike came in 88. But Troy, Emmitt, Larry Allen, all first ballot Hall of Famers.
Hall of Famers, yeah.
And he released them when he didn't feel they could help him.
Yeah.
That's why I tell the people in Dallas, guys in Dallas, get your money. Because when it comes time, ask Zeke. That's why he got above Zeke. Ask Dez Bryant.
Yeah.
Dez Bryant had $30 million left on that contract, if I'm not mistaken. So that's what I tell guys. Your day is coming. Your day of atonement is coming.
Oh, yeah.
So this notion, they love me, they would never. They would.
Absolutely not.
Oh, no. I got no better example. Tom Brady.
Yeah.
And let me tell you what happens. Let me tell you, stay with Ocho. You see, Tom Brady did something that caused a domino effect.
Right.
Not just in New England, but around the league. Tom Brady's first contract, he gave him a discount.
Yes, sir.
From that point on, the New England Patriots expected a discount from Tom Brady.
Right.
And not only did they expect a discount from Tom Brady, everybody that wanted to stay in New England, what did you have to do, Ocho? Give them a discount.
Give him a discount. Yeah.
So now, because Tom Brady won and he gave team a discount, what do teams say? If teams say, well, he won't give us a discount, and fans say, well, he don't want to win.
Yeah.
You see how they'll trick you? You see how they trick the fans, Ocho?
Yeah, they will.
If I don't take now think about it. People at home, you go to your job. Your job says, well, you making this. They say, well, I know you make 125, but we want to drop your salary down to 100. Nah, I'm not going to. So you're not a team player? Oh, so you don't want Apple to win.
Right.
You don't want Amazon to win, huh? Huh?
They ain't got nothing to do. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
We want to give Sue. We want to get Sue in HR. She's amazing. Well, you better go to Paul in finance and get some money because old Shannon here. But that's what happened. Pay attention closely what they do. Tom Brady gave New England a discount his very first contract. That's why you have to be careful because once you give somebody a discount, they're unwilling to pay full price.
They're gonna keep expecting it too. And then you have to understand Tom Brady continued to give discounts when he was up as far as contract negotiations are concerned, because he wanted to make sure they were able to build the pieces and to put the pieces around him on offense and defensively to continue to keep them a contender year in and year out. But you have to understand, Tom Brady's situation was a little different. You got to understand who he was going to. Tom Brady was going home to a woman making $44 million a year.
Making more than him. Absolutely.
Making way more than him. So when you're going home to a woman making $44 million a year, okay, me having to take a hometown discount to make sure my team stays intact so that we can continue to win Super Bowls and be in contention year in and year out, it's okay because that's what I got. Look at my security blanket is perfect.
Yeah, but guess what? When Tom Brady tried to have influence on the team and tell the team who to draft, what they say, that's not your job. So if it's not my job, it's not my job to tell you who to draft, why the hell my job to figure out the cap?
Yeah.
But and again, remember at the end when Tom Brady wanted a deal, what did the Patriots tell him? After all those years that he gave them a discount, when it came, that's Tom Brady, a three-time MVP. He had won 6 Super Bowls. He had taken you to 9.
Yeah.
And when he asked for all what he had done, what did they tell him? Now, Mr. Kraft want to put all this on Coach Belichick. But at last I checked, Mr. Kraft is the owner.
Yes, sir.
Just like he told Bill to go trade Jimmy G, and Bill and Coach Belichick did it, he could have said, Tommy, that's what he calls him. Tommy isn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
So you can't say, well, this was Billy's decision, because Coach Belichick doesn't own the team. And when you're dealing with something like this, it starts at the top of the flagpole.
It comes
Mr.
down.
Kraft is at the top of the flagpole.
Right.
Now, Coach Belichick is up under that, but that was his decision. So you can't get mad at something that you did because Tom went to Tampa and he won a Super Bowl. And like you said, Billy told me that Tom was done. But that's why you have to be careful giving discounts. Because once you start giving discounts, people will only out. And the moment you stop, they'll go somewhere else and pay full price. They won't because you gave them a discount. You gave them a discount.
Yeah.
But if you stop giving them a discount, Ocho, they'll go somewhere else and pay full. I ain't paying that. But you paying full price over there. Why you won't give me my full price? Well, he used to give me discounts.
Yeah.
So I advise guys, look, it's your decision. Whatever you decide, but just know your day of reckoning coming.
Yeah. Oh, you know the young boys ain't giving nobody no goddamn discount.
They
don't play that. Not today. But they buy their money. They want every last penny.
And they should. Ocho, we got some sad news. Texans Tank Dell was released from a hospital.
Yeah.
Excuse me. After being shot on Saturday night. Tank Dell, who was the victim of a shooting in Stanford, Florida. Thankfully, Dell only suffered a minor wound and was released from the hospital.
Yeah.
KPRC reported that Dell was an innocent bystander. He was not involved in any altercation, but was simply caught in the crossfire. Remember,
I shot
that
him.
bullet ain't got no name on it.
Yeah, it showed no. I shot him a text message. Too, man. Tell him you're in my prayers, man. You're in my prayers. And after that, he responded back and said, everything is good. I'm good. I appreciate you. And I just told him, you got to move a little different, baby. You got to move a little different. I understand it's the off season. You want to enjoy yourself. You want to go out and have fun with your friends and your homeboys, but you got to move differently. You just have to. You have to. And the people that you surround yourself with should understand that you have to move differently. You shouldn't be at places anyway, for one, where they can carry.
Oh,
you shouldn't be at places like that anyway.
Man, look here. That's what my man used to always say all the time. Papa used to say, boy, if you got to go somewhere and you got to carry a gun, you don't need to be there.
Oh, no. No, sir. Not at all.
10 were reportedly shot in the incident, and a 16-year-old is under arrest. All victims suffered non-threatening life injuries, and mainly to their lower extremities.
Yeah. What age got arrested?
16.
Come on now. You got to be in places where it's the grown folk. You in the NFL now.
Yeah.
With the grown folk. You ain't got to worry about none of that. Yeah, but he say good. He in good spirits, man. I talked to him, so I'm glad. I'm ready to see him on that field. Ready to see him on that field. So that's all I'm waiting on.
Ocho, look. I'm raising my hand because I've been a part of it. I wanted to show my hometown, the people that I knew growing up, that I hadn't changed.
Yes, sir.
That I'm still the Shannon Sharpe. I'm Sterling and Cheryl's little brother. I'm Mary Porter's grandson, and I'm the same guy. And I want to go out there and play cards. They smoking, they drinking, they doing whatever they're doing. They rolling dice, they shooting, they talking crazy, blah, blah, blah. I get it. But I wanted to show them I hadn't changed. I hadn't changed, but my circumstances had.
Yeah.
And I needed to move according to the circumstances that I was in now. I couldn't be, I couldn't think, I couldn't do what I once could. So I had to step back, and I needed them to understand that, and I needed to understand why. Even though a lot of times they wouldn't put me in harm's way.
Right.
They had stuff on them. Nah, Sharpe, you go ahead and go, because I don't want that. Hey, you represent Glenville. Yeah. I don't want anything, because if you get stopped, they go. Hey, we already know that. If they doing something reckless, hey, Sharpe, hey, go on, hey, leave. But like you said, he's an innocent bystander. Two people get to argue.
Yeah.
They pull out them things. What?
Yeah, they ain't got no name.
Look here. There ain't no sharpshooters.
Yeah. Definitely not there.
Bam, 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 bam. Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
And then, I'm sorry. And now my family coming together. Now they letting doves on a Sunday.
Right.
Letting white doves go on a Sunday. Come on, bro. You have to.
Well,
you have to. You're not that. You're the same person, but your circumstances are different.
Yeah, always.
And you need to move according to your circumstances.
Yeah, I think he'll understand that. I'm sure people will get in his ear now. Those that surround themselves with him, those friends that were there before he made it, I think they understand now as well. You just can't do it. You got to understand, when we were growing up, and I'm acting like I'm just old and I'm ancient. But again, when I was growing up, once I did made it, I always had this phrase that I always said: I left Liberty City without really leaving, because the individuals the individuals I grew up with, you know, the standards and the street code or whatever it was. I'm not from the streets, but I'm just saying the individuals that I know that were structured, huh? They were structured. Sure. It was different. I can think about me trying to even hang out on a goddamn corner, or even trying to go to a club when that's not even what I do anyway. So I'm really not out like that anyway. But just them dudes run me up, man. If you don't get, and you get from around here, man, this ain't no. You ain't even built like that, for one.
I'd come home and go buy 3-4 pieces. I go get a couple of cases of beer.
Yeah,
stand on the corner. And then they're like, hey, what happens if somebody ride by? They ain't like, man, that's Sharpe. We can't do that. If I got beef with an enemy, I'm wetting the whole corner up.
Yeah. It don't matter who's sitting there. It don't matter who's sitting out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
they never put you in harm's way, though. They never put you in harm's way.
No. And so, but we got to be more careful, not put ourselves in harm's way.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Hey, I have cookouts. Hey, Ocho, like 3-4 years. In my last one, I retired. Everybody come. All I ask is, look here, no loud talking, because my grandma's in the window. They respected that.
Oh, yeah.
She wasn't outside. She was in the window. She just looking, and she bobbing her head. She having a great time. I say, bro, y'all can drink as much as you want. I say, what's there to argue about? Wasn't gonna be no gambling. So what is there to argue about? You get all the steak, you get crab legs, you get prawns, you get jumbo prawns. I got 100 pounds of crab legs. I got 100 pounds prawns. I got 150 T-bones. I got hot dogs, hamburgers, you name it.
Right.
Name a liquor, it was there. Vodka, I'm talking about all kinds, Henderson, Belvedere, and Grey Goose, and Chopin. Yeah, I'm talking about top of the line stuff, Crown, all the different flavors. I laid it out for them. All I ask is that first of all, we're in a neighborhood.
Yeah.
At that point in time, we like the only blacks in there. So let's not, hey, it's been great. My grandma and sister been living here for a long time.
Right.
Let's not F it up for them, okay? Great respect.
Yeah.
Great respect. But that's the kind of respect that we've kind of built up in the community. My sister had both her hips repaired. My sister can call any restaurant. Okay, Libby, we'll bring it to you. Would you like lemonade? Would you like sweet tea to go with that? Oh, no problem. She called her friends. Libby, okay, as soon as I get off work, I'll bring it to you. When you carry yourself, Tank, you was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Mm-hmm.
You got lucky.
Yeah.
Got lucky. Probably a flesh wound in the lower extremities. Take that as a sign. Move differently, bro. You got to. You different. You different.
Yeah.
Ocho, we have one of the most insane high school track videos. 16-year-old Quincy Wilson. He's a monster. He's a monster. Runs a 47-30. He's 16 years old. He ran a 44-37 split to get back in this thing. Had they not dropped the baton, he'd have got him. He'd sucked him up. If he was within 10, he'd have got it.
Well, I'm looking at it now.
From the Bullet School in Maryland.
Hey, that's Drake Relays, huh?
Yeah, that's Drake. You see him out wide? That's him out there. Look at him running with his head back. Look at him coming, Ocho. He coming. Had they not dropped that, had they not got run over falling down, he sucked him up.
He coming
Look
to
at
get
him
him,
coming,
huh?
Ocho. Look at him coming.
Hey, boy, he's strong, boy.
Yeah. Look at this, Ocho. Look at this, Ocho. That young boy. 44 at 16. Come get him, son. Come get him.
You show he's 16? That
16.
how you that strong at 16 already? That's grown man strength running like that.
44-37 split.
Woo! Boy, that's moving, huh?
Hell yeah, it is. Man, we prayed for the days of 40, 49. Hell. Bro. I mean, guys wasn't running that kind of time back when I was in school. I was Antonio McKay.
44 split. That's crazy.
Antonio McKay, a lot of people that if you're in the track and field, you know who Antonio McKay is.
Uh-huh.
He had the record. I think he ran 46 flat.
Mm-hmm.
But this was back in probably 82.
Yeah.
Roger Kingdom.
You thought it was fast as hell.
He was booking. Yeah. Roger Kingdom was at the Georgia Olympics. Roger Kingdom could have been a decathlete because he won the high jump. He won he was like 6'11" high jump. He won the hurdles. He won the gold medal in 84 and 88. We had some monsters come out to Georgia. We call them Georgia Olympics, the state meet.
Right.
Reek ran 20.9 in the 200.
Oh yeah. Reek could go now.
Oh yeah.
Reek could go.
That young dude right there.
I wonder if he played football.
He really thin, Ocho.
I mean,
at 60, first of all, most 400-meter runners.
Right.
Michael Johnson probably weighed 165, 170. I think best. Noah Lyles is about 160. Mm-hmm. So he's 16. He probably 145.
Oh yeah, he little.
Yeah.
Can you imagine though at his age playing football and running like that? Because ain't nothing out there gonna be able to touch you. Nothing out there gonna be able to catch you.
But once they hit you, Ronaldo Nehemiah, all you gotta do is look at Ronaldo Nehemiah. He had the world record in the 100-meter hurdles.
Yeah.
He ran the shallow cross,
and
it was a zone. But when you look at the quarterback, you tell him that is man.
Listen, you better sit it down.
He looked at the quarterback.
Yeah.
It was a zone.
And kept moving.
And boom, boom. And he went right back to track and field.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Ocho, check this video out.
Mm-hmm.
There's a video of a woman getting upset when her baby daddy didn't buy food for all the kids. Let's take a listen to the sound.
Uh-oh.
So
that's the wrong video.
It's your.
Here it is.
What's up? I told you stop bringing her some food if you're not gonna bring the rest of my kids some food.
So I only have one child with you, bro.
I know, but still, I told you that's not fair for her siblings for her to have food and they don't got nothing. That's not right.
I mean, that's not really my problem though, bro. Like, I make sure my daughter is fed, bro. That's it.
I mean, yeah, I get that, but still, you can't think about my other kids. They don't have to be your kids for you to get them a little snack or something. You could bring her food.
That's not my problem, bro. Like, I'm sorry about your other kids, but I only got like one daughter, bro, and I gotta make sure she's fed.
I told you that's not fair for her.
Hey, that's a tough one too. Now, I thought they not even together though.
No,
they not even together. So
no,
really, like
he don't have no response. That would have been a nice gesture if he did that.
I was just getting ready to say that it would have been a nice gesture. It would have been a nice gesture, but they not even together, and that's not his responsibility. You know, it'd have been cool to do it, but you know, he's not obligated. Now, if you together, if y'all together and she has,
we feeding everybody.
Wait, everybody eat. Yeah. Everybody eat.
No.
Listen, but in that situation, like that's not. Don't put that. Don't put the other father's responsibility on him. That ain't right. Now, if he want to do it out the kindness of his heart, then it's okay. It's okay. See, I could. This is a good conversation because I ain't dating you unless you got kids. You got to have one, maybe two, you know, because for one, everybody eats for one. But I just like women that have kids. And somebody asked me on Instagram, why they got to have kids? Because women with kids have structure. They have discipline because they have kids, you know, and women that don't have kids, they never have snacks in the pantry. I like to get up 3, 4 in the morning and get a Capri Sun and steal some of the kids' snacks. And women that don't have kids don't never had no food, Unc. And you know what they always want to do?
Go out and eat.
With no kids, always want to go out to eat and give looks like it's a goddamn fashion show. This ain't no motherfucking fashion show. I'm hungry. 3 in the morning. Capri Sun. Do you know what Capri Sun tastes like at 3 in the morning after a session?
Nah, hopefully I'm sleeping at 3 a.m.
Now you ain't hear me.
After a session.
Do you know?
Yes,
man.
Ocho, you know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you something. I ain't trying to be funny. Please tell me you've had a honey bun in the microwave, warm it up for 12 seconds, nice and hot with a Capri Sun.
No, I ain't never had
a zebra cake.
Oh, I love them zebra cakes. Yeah, I have zebra cakes. I don't like to eat after one of them sessions. I just want something cool. Cause my heart beating real fast.
Yeah, okay. I understand. Well, for me, I purposely first time, and I can tell you a story because Chad, we family. I can tell you, I was dating a woman. She was about, I was probably 27 at the time, and she had kids. You know, she was about 53. She was 53. I was 27, 20. Yeah, she was about 53. No, I stayed the night and whatever. And it was time to go. She woke me up 3 in the morning and say, baby, you got to go. You know, you can't stay here. I say, what you mean? I say, you came here and you did your business and what you need to do. Now I'm gonna give you a snack and a Capri Sun, but you got to go. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, yeah, I did the walk of shame with food. At least she kicked me out with food. Now I felt bad, but at least she sent me home with something to eat and something on my stomach. Now, a single woman, no food, no nothing. I'm just talking about my experiences. They want to go. They want to go eat.
That's happened. That's happened.
They want to put that shit on. Yeah, what?
That's a bad feeling, Ocho.
Yeah,
we've all done it. Like, late at night.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to stay or you want me to go?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up early in the morning. Won't you go home?
Mm-hmm. It'd be real tough.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Drive real slow, baby. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Joe. No, Joe, don't do that.
Hold on. You know it's really bad though? It's like when you finish and you really don't want no company.
Yeah.
And the first thing you say is, shit, well, what you finna do?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, Ocho. You like, yeah. And so I got hit with that, Ocho. So I'm like, okay.
Whoa. They hit you with that?
Yeah, Ocho. So I'm about to parlay. I'm about to interlace the fingers, lay my hair. I'm about to watch a little TV.
Right.
She asked me what I was doing.
You tried to get comfortable.
I said I'm watching TV.
Right.
She said, I told you. Huh? So at that point in time, I'm like, because sometimes people just, I thought she was joking.
Playing around, right.
Yeah.
Right.
She said, no. I said, you don't want me to? She said, no, I don't.
She had to be older. I guarantee she was older.
Man. I was driving. I said, man, I think she might have had somebody. And she wanted me to get on out there before he come over.
Ah.
That had to be it.
I doubt it. That's why I just asked you, was she older? Older women.
No, she was younger.
Oh yeah, she
had somebody. She had somebody.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, because my grandpa used to say, "Boy, hey, look here, everybody got somebody. It's just to what extent."
Yeah.
But she hit me with that. So I felt some type of way because I had been on the other side of that.
Yeah.
When they,
Mm-hmm. You got to be careful. Now, something my grandma always told me. Women are taken. Women are married. Women have boyfriends. Listen, everybody's single depending on who asking. All right? Chat, stay with me now. You got some women to be like, oh, no, that ain't true. Everybody is single depending on who the individual is that's asking. But that's neither here nor there. All right, now. Learn to manage your expectations so when it happened to you, you're all right. You're going to be all right in the head. You ain't going to have that pain in your chest.
Have a disagreement.
Tuh.
Have a disagreement on Sunday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She might not be single for 24 hours.
Yeah. The signs are right there. The signs are always there. And when you see it, just act accordingly.
Yeah. But I can't now. I can't, like I said, it's been 30 years.
Yeah.
You won't find one woman
in
30 years to say, well, yeah, he spent the night at my place.
Oh, you don't spend the night? Not no more?
I wish I might. Oh no, I could never.
I'm stealing that. I wish I might. I like that.
Ocho, you done told me I got 9 lives and I done used up 7.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
I told you the story. I had sleep paralysis and the dude kicked the door in. How you think I'm gonna sleep at somebody else's crib like that?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh no.
You're right.
I'm good. You got me. I prayed to God. I said, God, if you get me out of this one.
You ain't gonna have no problem doubting me no more, huh?
Man, Ocho, he up there explaining because I never forget it, Ocho. So no, I had my shirt and shorts on. I'm putting my shoes on. He was like, and they arguing, they get to tussling.
Right.
He gonna say,
hey, did you intervene? No.
Ocho, you know what happened? He said, he's like, Sharp, I ain't got no problem with you.
Okay, you good.
He said, I'm tired of this B lying. I'm saying to myself, I'm tired of her lying too. She lied to both of us. I hit that door. Man, look. Ocho, I hit that door.
Hey, you got to be careful, dude. There's certain dudes don't know how to react without crashing out to incidents like that. Love make you do crazy things. Love will make you do crazy things, man.
It will. That's why you won't find a woman in all my years of dating that can ever tell you I had a key to her place or I came up unannounced.
Oh, you ain't never pop up?
Hell no.
Yeah, shoot.
No, sir. Never. I could never do that. You won't find one woman say, yeah, he had a key to my place.
Yeah.
Oh, he popped up unannounced. I don't do that. No, man. And you're right, Ocho. Look here. This is what I know in all my years of dating.
Yes,
a man might not want the woman that he's with, but let another dude show interest in her.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He don't want her until somebody else wants her.
Yeah.
And then he'll clown. Then he'll, bro.
Act a fool. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it happens. It happens. I mean, it happens lots of times until at times, sometimes, dudes get to a point where they don't even care no more.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that could happen. Yeah.
Listen, dudes get to a point where they don't even care no more, man. All right. Whatever.
Sometimes it's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
Because like I told you, when that dude walked in us with that chopper, if
I
I wasn't who I was.
Oh, yeah. It's a different scenario.
Yeah.
Different scenario.
Yeah. And, he was like, now, if he had walked in and, he saw a boy trampolining the girl, that all of a sudden,
that trigger something.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother ball.
You know, I'm way up in there. When I said trampoline, I'm like the Olympic trampoline. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? How they hit that thing and they do about 7-8 flips.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you called him came in like that there,
yeah, there'd
have been no nightcap with Unc and Ocho. there'd have been no nightcap. I know that. He know that. But I'm saying that, nah. It's but I did see. Hey, what you call him? I saw a video one time where the dude brought his daughter some food.
Yes, sir.
And his baby mama ended up throwing the food out, throw the soda out, throw the burger, and
everything.
Out.
Yeah, I remember that. I saw that one on Twitter too.
Nah, I couldn't. Like I said, man, I'm scared. I ain't finna tussle with nobody. You know what I'm saying, Ocho?
Yeah.
I lift a little weight just so people look at me like, damn.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna grab up. You know, just let me go on about my business. I just want to pass through the city.
Right.
That's all I want to do. I ain't trying to tussle with nobody because I ain't got it in me no more. I ain't got it in me no more, Joe. I just want to move on about my business. What did Gil say? You took it off.
That's crazy.
Gil commented like, "Hit me when you get home, knowing I'm gonna be asleep." yeah, no. Make sure you
shout out
all the stop signs.
Hey, hold on. I'm so glad Gil said something. Boy, did you see what Gil did long time ago with the wedding ring?
Yeah.
And purposely act like they was cool just so he could swap it out. Gil, boy, you a goat, boy. I didn't know about that story. I retweeted it earlier today, but that was a legendary move right there, boy. That was legendary.
Man, Gil out there by Gil.
Hey,
man, you know, man, Ocho, have you ever looked back on your life and thought about like, man, this could have ended bad, this could have ended bad, that could have ended bad?
Yeah. Well, I didn't have as many as you, Unc. not like nowhere near you, Unc. You had 9 lives. You know, I've made a mistake and got right away. Okay, that right there, never again. It ain't happening. And so then I couldn't have people around me that can actually trigger anything like that to even happen again. I just can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
But Ocho, you don't know. I mean, some of the best looking ones, some of the ones you like, oh, she would never put me in harm's way.
Oh, yes, she would. I told you before, you got to see people in all their seasons. You got to see them in all their seasons first. You got to see them when they broke. You got to see them when they happy. And most important, you got to see them when they mad. Because when you see them when they mad, that tell you who they really are and what they really feel and how they think about you.
Well,
the tongue is a powerful vessel now.
Yeah.
And they will tell on themselves when they are angry. Now, when you say certain things when you're angry, I keep it right there in my database.
Mm-hmm.
So now I know how you really feel. So I know everything, how you carry yourself when you're happy. I know that's really phony. Again, because of the opportunity and the convenience that presented itself or that you're afforded in general. But I know how you feel. So I just move accordingly. Okay, bet. Just take a little mental note. That's all.
Boy, my granny used to say all the time. She said, boy, the mouth is the nastiest thing in the world because it'll say or do anything.
Yeah.
And when you think about it, won't it?
Mm-hmm.
I did, Ocho. I did. And like I said, I know I had a praying grandma. I know prayers that I didn't know she was praying or that I know God even heard.
Right.
I had to. Ain't no way. Hold on. Chad. Think about what I'm telling you. Think about what I'm not telling you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna leave it at that. Cause I done been in some ish.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ocho.
Yeah, I know.
Ocho, what you think I was hell when I was well?
Well, yeah.
Well, I was hell.
Yeah.
3 times over.
Hey,
check this out. We have another viral video. We have no way of knowing if it's a skit or not, but it's very relevant to the situation. Let's take a look.
Yes, sir.
So it's your mom over me. You don't care about how I feel.
It's a great balance between the both.
But it's always you. But it's gonna be my mom too.
Miss Audrey, ma'am.
Mom.
Excuse me.
Don't go, please.
Audrey, Tyler, shut up. Audrey, let me get you straight. That's my son. I don't know how you grew up or whoever raised you, but that's mine, okay? And that's what I need you to understand. It has nothing to do with you. My boundaries, you saying that I go in your stuff, no, I'm cleaning it because you're nasty. Tyler, I told you could have did better a long time ago.
I love her.
No, you don't. You don't know what you couldn't possibly know what love is, Tyler. She's only with you for your money.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. What do you do? Mom. What do you do for a living? You do nothing.
I have an online business.
You just want to sit here and be
I have
cute.
an online business.
But what money does it make? It's Tyler's money.
It makes money.
No, it's Tyler's money. It's not your money.
Who asked you to come in here?
No one asked me. My son pays bills here. You don't pay bills, sweetie.
Mom,
you don't pay bills. You pay no bills here.
So are you going to let her talk to me?
I can talk to her any way I please because guess what? You came from me, Tyler.
No, I'm saying though, come on, you can't be disrespectful.
This is way too uncomfortable.
You can't be disrespectful.
You know what, Tyler?
This is my lady. You can't be doing this too much.
Hey,
what you think, Ocho?
Well, that's tough there, boy.
Yeah, that's a fine line.
Hey, that's a fine line because you don't.
Everybody got to know their places, Ocho.
Yeah, you do. You got to have some type of boundaries now.
Yeah,
but you can't disrespect. It put the young lady in a tough spot.
No.
It put the young lady because you can't disrespect you dude mama, but also he got to tell mama. Now come on, mama. Now that's my baby. Now you can't disrespect my baby. You can't be talking about an online business. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's a tough spot to do.
Right.
That's a situation like that where you got to sit your mama down. You got to sit your lady down. You got to have that serious conversation.
For sure.
This is how things are gonna go. You will always be my mama. You will always be my number one. That will never, ever change. But this is the woman that I'm dating. This is the woman that I'm choosing to date, choosing to marry, the woman that I'm in a relationship with. I would like you to respect her and the boundaries that I set and whatever those boundaries may be. Now that you had that conversation and then you go on and live from that point on. But what we just saw and just witnessed, a conversation that has never been had, and his mom ain't like her from the jump.
No,
his mom ain't like her from the jump.
Sure.
The first thing she said,
most mamas don't.
You only waiting for his money.
And most mamas don't.
Yeah.
But, my mom don't think anybody good enough for me.
Never. They always like that. Always. That was a good one. That was a good one. And that wasn't no skit.
I would definitely talk to my mom. Well, first of all, my mom ain't gonna talk to my people like that. That's first and foremost.
Right.
Because we're gonna already have an understanding. She knows if I'm with that person, I care something for that person.
Right.
So, but I'm also not gonna let you're not gonna disrespect my mom now. That's not gonna happen. As a matter of fact, you're not gonna disrespect my sister, my brother, disrespect will not be tolerated.
Right.
When Shannon, I do not do that disrespect. I tell people all the time, you ain't got to respect me, but I ain't going to let you disrespect me. Now, we're going to have to see, hey, what you on?
Yeah.
You on good vibes? You mellow? I'm mellow.
Right.
You on some fuck-ish? I'm me too.
Yeah. You know what? Now, I'm going to let you finish your story, right? On the grounds of respect, how many times for you have you been with someone that have disrespected you indirectly, but the fact that it's not directly in your face, how many chances do you give or have you given before in the past? Because sometimes depending on who it is and how much you like them,
how deep
you give people grace.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you know that night. Come on now. Now you know that ain't even right. It just you can see it. It might be small, but them little small, it continue to add up. I mean, what you think? How many times you give?
It's happened a couple of times.
You hit that I don't give a fuck button.
It's happened a couple of times, and they were slick with it, and I didn't realize it was disrespect until I was like,
you had to think about it. You had to replay it over and over.
Yeah. Because I'm like, hold on.
Yeah.
Did she?
Yeah.
Have a conversation. So look here. No matter how disappointed I get with you, you get with me.
Right.
One thing I'm never going to do, I'm never going to call you out your name. I ain't gonna call you. I ain't gonna call you a female dog. I ain't gonna call you a garden tool. I ain't gonna do none of that.
Yes, sir.
Because I got a sister, I got a mom, and I don't want nobody disrespecting my mom and sister like that. Obviously, once I had daughters, that was really staunch.
Mm-hmm.
I say now, but I'm gonna need you to give me a certain level of respect. Now, we ain't got to be together. That's fine. You want to go your way? Fine.
Right.
But what we not gonna do is disrespect one another. And, it happened again. I let it go.
You let it slide?
It's over. I mean, look at it. Because it's not a lot of times. I thought a lot of times, Ocho,
right,
at the first sign of I let it go.
Right.
But I thought I was being too hard.
Right.
But
right.
I noticed that if you don't correct something, okay, then I was like, okay, let me correct it. Maybe she didn't know.
Right.
Maybe she didn't know. Because sometimes you talk to someone a certain way and you think that's acceptable because you've never been corrected.
Right, right, right.
So let me correct it. Let her know that that's offensive to me. That bothers me. And
Yes,
I don't want you talking to me like that.
Right.
Happened again.
Oh, it happened again.
Let it walk. I forgive a lot. Ocho, for me, I'll forgive a lot. And
Yeah.
I think why God has shown me so much favor is because when people have done wrong to me, I didn't retaliate. Because I can't get ahead if I'm trying to get you back. Because in order for me to get you back, I got to go from where you are. Because you back there.
Right.
I'm already in the front. I'm already in the lead.
Right.
So now I got to take time out of what I'm doing to try to find out. I let it go.
Yeah.
Whether you stole from me, whether you lied on me, whether you did something to try to harm me, God saw everything.
Yeah.
Tenfold. Y'all, people think it's an accident. Y'all really think it's an accident that I'm where I am 6 months, 7 months, almost a year after I lost my job? After all the things that have been said about me, y'all think it's an accident? Ocho, I don't know if you know this. Club Shay Shay is the #1 podcast on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, Ocho, listen to me. I didn't say sports. I said #1 podcast.
Yes, sir.
I got one. You and I got one of the #1 sports podcasts.
That's
I
us.
leave Undisputed. I go to First Take. Y'all think that's an accident? I tell these stories. A lot of times I don't tell the stories. When Shannon was broken. When Shannon was alone. After people had done him wrong. And they knew they had done me wrong. And they lied and made it seem like it was me. But that was okay. Because I could always pick up the phone and call my sister. And she would say, boy, it's going to be okay. You know who you are. You know what you are. You know what you've done.
Right.
God sees all. So every time when people come out, even now, it took me a while because I ain't never had this level of celebrity, this level of fandom. And so I didn't know when people say this comes along with it, I didn't know people would be, I'm like, damn, you making money. Everybody's making money. Right. I don't begrudge anybody. This only might be for a season. Ocho, we might only have a run of 2 to 3 years.
Shit.
And it might be somebody else's turn. But I'm just saying, it might be somebody else's turn.
Right. I'm
never going to speak ill about somebody.
Right.
That's not how I'm wired. I do my thing. What I'm trying to do is make the best content you and I can make. When I come to do Club Shay Shay, I'm trying to get some of the most interesting guests that has a story to tell. Everything ain't going to be perfect. Everybody ain't going to like my interviews. Everybody going to like the person that's on there. People going to say, well, Shannon, you didn't ask the right questions. You should have asked this. I do the best. My team at Club Shay Shay, we do the best job we possibly can. Everybody's not going to be pleased. We've done 120-something interviews. I think for the most part, we've done an outstanding job. Have we been perfect? No. Would I change anything? No. But what people don't know is that what I've been able to overcome it would have broken 95% of the people.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. You built different. You built different.
And I know people say things to try to get me to respond. And at once upon a time, I would.
Not
but now,
no.
But now, you don't deserve my audience's ear. And that's what I would give you if I were to respond to you. I don't. So, Chad, don't think I don't see what's being said. Don't think I don't hear. I was having dinner with my daughter the other night. And she said, Daddy, anytime I see your name, she said, I don't even click on it. She said, because I get so mad. I get so upset. I said, baby, you just have to understand Dad is in a different place now. I'm still Dad.
Right.
But people view Dad differently. But Ocho, like I said, what we do and what I'm trying to accomplish with you and to take this Shay Media even further.
Yeah.
They can't break me. And why they can't break me? Because what you think you're doing, because you don't realize what I overcame just to get here. See, a lot of people talking about, well, damn, I ain't went nowhere. But look back at how far you come.
Right.
If I don't take another step, I come farther than 99.9 of the people will ever go. So for me, I'm in a different place now. The way I think. So I let people take their shots.
Yeah.
They go on people's podcasts and they constantly bring my name up. Well, he didn't do this, or he said that, or he tried to.
Don't even pay it no mind.
That you can't. But we're gonna win in the end.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Oh, we're gonna win in the end. Oh, it's coming. It's coming, Ocho.
Listen, I know you ain't got to tell me. You ain't got to tell me. I do right as much as I can. As much as I can. And I know I'm doing right, or I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not perfect. By no means am I perfect, but I continue to be blessed over and over for a reason. It ain't happening by mistake.
No.
It's not happening by mistake. So I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Now there might be other areas that might need a little work. Other than that, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. That's how I know everything gonna be all right. Especially with this here. With this here,
we're not perfect.
We ain't even scratched. But let me tell you something. We ain't even scratched the surface yet. We haven't even scratched the surface yet. Not even close.
Right. But it's coming. But I just, like I said, I want everybody, especially us.
Yeah.
Because it's been so long since we've had, I want our run. I want everybody. I want all of them to do well. And you will never hear me speak ill of anybody, publicly or privately. What I care. What they do. Because what they do don't impact us.
Right.
We don't copy nobody. I don't copy nobody. I don't have to. Do people call and want to come on Club Shay Shay? Absolutely. Do I still reach out to people and ask them to come on? Absolutely. Do they turn me down? Absolutely. And that's okay. A lot of times people, y'all list all these people, these famous people in the chat. Don't think I haven't reached out. I've had people that was supposed to come on. We talked to them on a Monday. They were supposed to come on a Wednesday. Once that Cat Williams interview dropped, wouldn't even return the phone call. It is what it is. That happens, Ocho.
Yeah.
But we good.
I know we better than good.
And that cat video is about to be the most. And I think the thing is, people are rewatching that video because they realize how close we are to being the most watched interview on YouTube history. So they're going back and watching it again.
Right.
We're less than a million views from being number one all time. in 3 months. It's about to be 4 months.
That's crazy.
January the 3rd will be 4 months.
That's crazy.
That's God. Because like I told you, how it happened. I've been trying to get Cat Williams for a year, Ocho.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting off the elevator. A lady about to get on the elevator. She been working at this building for 7 years. I've been going to this building for 4 years, and I never saw a day in my life. Her last day at work.
Mm-hmm.
You tell me that ain't God.
Yeah, that's all it is. That's all it is. And just and remember all those that jump ship.
Oh,
remember all those that jump ship.
I remember all the ones that was cool, and this my this, and this my that. That's my boy.
Listen, I didn't took my mental notes. It's cool. Bet.
Mm-hmm.
Bet.
Even, hey, oh, he this and he wanted that. It's funny how, like, Ocho, you ever notice you could be in a relationship for 10 years?
Yes, sir.
Have one bad month, and the people only want to remember the bad month that you have. Don't want to remember the 10 good years.
Oh, nah.
You won't find me in any relationship that I've been in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to talk bad. Have women stolen from me? Yes.
Mm.
Forged my name on checks? Yes.
Mm.
Stole sums of cash? Yes.
Oh.
It's all right, Ocho. Well, it's okay. God saw what you did. He blessed me. He get it back to me. He give it back to me. Have men said things, did things? Sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good. It's all good. God been good to me. He ain't been good. He been great.
Yeah.
Because he brought me from that 1,000 square foot with no indoor plumbing, leaky cement floors, to this.
Yeah.
And every time something starts to go bad, if everything it doesn't happen often. And some people look, and I'm not saying, some people have situations worse than mine. But I remember one thing. I said, God, I know you didn't bring me this far just to bring me this far.
Mm-hmm.
If one thing people tell you about Shannon Sharpe, I'm extremely resilient. I believe in me. I believe in what I do. I believe in what I stand for. I'm a God-fearing person. I don't really talk a whole lot about religion because I don't beat people over the head with anything.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I forgive people. People wrong me. I forgive. That doesn't mean just because I forgive you, that doesn't mean I have to be in your presence. That doesn't mean I have to put my arm around you. I've forgiven you for what you said, what you've done, how you treated me. I'm moving on. And we're going to be all right.
Yeah.
All right, Ocho, our Nightcap Tales question of the week. What is the worst gift you've ever received? Let's read through some of y'all's answers. After coming back from a 1-year deployment at sea, I got a Velcro wallet as a gift. Mind you, I have a leather wallet custom from crocodile skin and I got in the Philippines. What the F am I going 16 again? They still make Velcro wallet? Yeah.
Velcro wallet. I know exactly what you're talking about. I mean, that's a bad gift. You got to know your partner. I'm trying to think of bad gifts I've gotten. I really haven't gotten any bad gifts.
If it is, you just chalk it up. You like, hey, babe, I love
yeah.
this.
Oh, you fake it. Nah, see, my kids know what I like. Obviously, I live a simplistic lifestyle.
Yes.
So it ain't that hard to get me a gift. So they know the things that I like. And I really haven't gotten anything bad. I'm trying to think. I know you gotten a bad one though.
I do. What most people get, my kids get me?
What?
A card and a Mastro's gift cards. A card or a Denny's gift card.
Okay, well, my kids always get me, obviously it's normally shoes, any type of Jordan 1s or Dunks, Starbucks gift card or McDonald's gift card.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I mean, even when I was at Fox and the hair and makeup or Autumn and wardrobe, I got the same thing. They're like, what you about the guy that has everything? More of everything. But no, I'm simple. I'm really simple, because I don't, me and my, I give my sister. I don't take gifts from my sisters. I don't take gifts from my mom. I don't take gifts from my brother. I'm the gift giver.
Right.
I'm supposed to
Mm-hmm.
take care of everything and make sure everybody's okay. So, but my kids, I'm simple. I don't all that other stuff. Don't get me anything.
Yeah.
I don't need it. Miss Nikki Fab said my Dukes brought me a hair straightener from an infomercial when I told her I wasn't getting relaxers anymore. I miss that shady old lady.
Infomercials be funny, man. I just saw an infomercial, but the spring water on BET, the spring water, the miracle spring water. You think that worked?
Probably not.
Your lady was like, I drank the miracle spring water, and I had $5,000 in my mailbox, something like that. I know the people in the chat know what I'm talking about. That's spring. I just posted it on Twitter. Do y'all think this worked? I remember. Let me look at the name so I say it the right way. I'm gonna order some. I just want to see if it worked.
You gonna order the water?
Yeah, I'm gonna order. I just want to see what's gonna happen. There you go, right there. 1-800-264-1916. Miracle Spring Water. And the pastor was Peter something.
Nah, I'm good. Kyrie Nouveau said my dad got me Proactive for Christmas when I was 13.
Proactive. That's for your skin, ain't
face.
It?
Yeah.
Yeah, like acne.
I guess he said you got acne.
Oh yeah, that ain't a bad gift. You know, it's if your face messed up, Pop is looking out.
Yeah, he call you Crater Gator. But that stuff is hard, isn't it? Isn't it harsh for your face?
I don't know. I ain't really had no acne. I ain't never had no acne. I got a decent skin, huh?
Yeah, I ain't had no acne either. I was trying to shake the cover. You don't shake the cover and get the acne away.
Right. Yeah.
You don't have all them bumps.
Yeah, depending on what you put on your face. I got you though. I know where you're going with it.
That's it. There you go. Hey,
I hear you. I hear you.
I don't wear no legs. I don't wear no legs like earmuffs. I don't do that, Ocho.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Brian _Maxwell _12. A pair of wool socks for my birthday in August.
You know.
Well, he got them at a discount because he know winter was coming.
Yeah, you got him early.
I received a gift, one alter ego to go. I received a gift card for $50, but $10.39 had been already used.
For real? Oh hell no! Nah. I think that was Brian. That was my homie Brian. That you just read.
Really?
No, that's Brian. That I did the boxing fight with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was
See,
Brian.
Pizzle 24. My stepmom got me a box of chocolate-covered macadamia nuts. I'm allergic to macadamia nuts. She tried to kill you.
Oh, she's trying to kill you, man. She did it. She did that on purpose.
Elijah Coco 19. Used photo album that some photos of the person still in my family. Still in it. So hold on. Used photo album.
Oh, used photo album.
So in other words, instead of giving the one that was completely
right. Hey, it had other family, somebody else family in there.
Yeah, had pictures still in it. Sunshine for you, a fake Coach purse. Damn.
Okay, you know you can't get away with that. Shoot, speaking of Coach, boy, Coach is I don't know who their creative director or creative whatever.
Yeah,
that Coach is right now. Oh man, they coming back. They coming back. I've seen little stuff on Twitter and I've seen little stuff on Instagram. And I'm like, oh, that's Coach. Well, I thought that was Chanel. I thought that was Chanel.
Coach, Julian Burke, Tory Burch.
What you know about that?
I'm about to hook them up. I'm done. The wires. Don't ask me for no YSL. Don't ask me for no LV.
No.
Don't ask me for no Dior.
No
don't
Gucci?
ask me for no Gucci.
No.
Gucci. No.
So what you buying them? What you buying them for 2024? What you getting them?
Dooney and Burke. Kate Spade.
Kate Spade got some nice bags.
Yeah.
Kate Spade got some nice bags.
Coach.
Hey, listen, if you see Coach right now, I don't think no women will really turn Coach down right now. If you see it.
Coach down. Man, I see these women, I'm sure some of them fake, but these women out here how all these women be getting these Birkins though?
Now you know damn well all them damn Birkins ain't real. You know there's a list for that, Unc. Come on now.
I know.
Know that? Nah. Come on now. Yeah, there's a list. Now you could buy aftermarket and don't get me started. Don't get me started.
Reedsville in the house. S_Spencer7 said he got some shampoo.
Shampoo.
Yeah.
But that's bad. They might be trying to tell you something.
Yeah, it might be. JTB1600, there was a gift exchange at my work. I received a gift card with nothing on it. Limit was $20.
Man, that messed up.
Man.
And it was probably like Secret Santa, so you don't know who gave it to you, too.
Exactly. Mary Poppins Black 04. I told a woman I like beans. She bought me a bag for my birthday. I asked if it was a joke. She said no.
She bought you beans? That's messed up, man. I guess it's the thought that count, no?
Yeah. Yeah, you ain't put no thought in that one. I am Louis Guzman, a set of cooking classes from my fiance so I can cook for her the food she likes on my birthday.
Oh, that's messed up, yeah, boy.
Damn.
That's messed up. But listen, that's always one good tool to have in your toolbox, boy. Knowing how to cook, knowing how to get in that kitchen. Yeah, that's a good tool to have, man. That's a real good one.
Miss Nikki said meat. My ex-husband gave me 2 pieces of steak wrapped in a butcher's paper off the back of a random meat truck.
God
damn. Starbucks gift card, but that kicker is that I work for Starbucks. I get all the drinks I want without the gift card.
Yeah. They ain't think that went through. They ain't think that went through.
Klobnik said, I received the same ugly sweater I gave to my sister. She gave it back to me 2 years later. She forgot I gave it to her.
That's a good one.
I tell you, Optimizer said a used scented candle and a to-do list pad for Christmas from the guy I was dating.
A used scented candle.
Yes.
And a to-do list pad
for Christmas from a guy that I was dating.
I mean, they don't like you. They don't like you that much.
All right, Ocho, it's time for your favorite segment. Your favorite, very favorite segment. Very favorite.
We'll be at.
Favorite. Y'all know what it is. Spell-O-Cinco.
Oh yeah, we ain't losing this time. We ain't losing this time.
Let me teach you a game where you gotta.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The very first word is aerophobia.
What?
Aerophobia.
Come on, Unc, man.
Ocho has aerophobia. It's a fear of flying.
Aerophobia. All right, we know how to spell phobia because I saw the movie Arachnophobia. Aerophobia. All right. AEROPHOBIA. Now, if that's wrong, I ain't doing Spell-O nothing no more.
Well, you wrong. It's AEROPHOBIA.
That's what I just said.
No,
are
you left the O
listening
out.
to me? I just said AEROPHOBIA. That's what I exactly what I just said.
That?
Come on, man.
Okay.
Unc,
my bad.
You see how you cheat?
No,
hey,
my
Chad.
bad.
Chad, you see how you cheat me, Chad?
My bad. I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. My bad.
Look at the chat. I bet the chat will tell you. Come on now how you ain't gonna hear me? I know I'm country, but I ain't.
Don't worry about it. We go play it back. We go play it back. But anyway, okay, we gonna move on. Ammonium. Yes.
Like ammonia?
Ammonium.
Oh boy, I don't. Ammonium. All right, I'm finna swing. It might be a swing and miss, but at least I'm swinging.
Swing for the fences.
Ammonium. AMON. AMO. Wait a minute. Ammonium. Okay. AMONIUM.
Wrong.
Damn.
AMMONIUM, ammonium.
See, there we go. Now, that's how you got me. That's how you got me the other night. 2 M's. I spelled it. I spelled it right.
I'm not Merriam-Webster.
You're right.
I didn't create these words. Okay.
Right. There was no need. There was no need for them to add the motherfucking extra M. Now I could see it was an M and M.
Okay, here it is right here. This is the easiest word you've ever had. Adultery. Adult. Adultery. Unfaithfulness by a married person. Ocho, get off your phone. Ocho, get off your phone. That's what you're doing. Got it.
This is my light.
I know, ain't no light. We saw you down there. As a matter of fact, take your glasses off. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Take the glasses off. Look at the camera. Look right at the camera. There you go.
Man, I wear my glasses because my light is bright.
Don't close your eyes. You won't have to. The light ain't in there. Go ahead. Close your eyes.
Adultery. ADU, obviously adult. ADULT. It's either ARY or ERY. Adultery. You heard me?
I'm listening.
ADU. LT. It's either ERY or ARY. So which one should I go with?
Whatever when you spelling Cinco. Yeah, you got your eyes open. Nope.
I'm looking at the camera.
You don't need to look at the camera. You're supposed to keep your eyes closed. You're looking at the screen.
What screen?
He gonna cheat right in front of our eye. Chad, y'all see that man cheating? Chad, do y'all see the man cheating?
I'm trying to understand. How am I cheating? You talk about my phone and you looking at my phone. Do
y'all see the man cheating? The Chad said, Ocho, stop cheating.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Yes, they are, Ocho. I'm looking at it.
No, they're not. No, they can't. Listen, you told me to take. Oh shoot! You told me to take my glasses off, right? And you looking at my lights.
I want you to keep your eyes closed. You were supposed to keep your eyes closed because you try to look down at the screen and see.
What screen? I don't have my thing up.
You got a screen. You looking at the chat.
I don't even have my phone with me. My phone is on the charge over there.
Everybody know it. We're gonna move on. We got another word. Here's this one.
Come on.
We gonna move on past that one. As a matter of fact, close your eyes. Close your eyes. You'll know the word I'm going to amphitheater. Amphitheater.
That shouldn't be hard. AMPI. Hold on. AMPI, right? AMPI, THEA. That theater is tricking me. Theater. Amphitheater. AMPI, THEA. Damn. That's a good one. How you spell theater, huh?
Wrong. AMPHITH.
Oh, I forgot the H.
Okay, how about this one here?
We're
going to give you one. We're going to let you in on an easy one. This is going to be the easiest one you ever had.
Come on. Give me a good one. Give me a good one. Don't cheat me now. Don't cheat me now, because you've been cheating me all night.
You and the Rail are about to celebrate your 4th anniversary.
It's our anniversary. 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 VERSSRY. Anniversary. That was wrong.
ANNIVERSARY.
That's what I just said.
S. No, you said 2 S's.
You know what? Hold on. Let me get my phone now since you talking.
So
come on, let's go.
That concludes. You got one right. And It's time now for your favorite segment. Because you try to stump me.
Yeah.
Hey,
you cheated. You know, I had a bad night tonight. You know what? Spell-O-Cinco, I was like Bradley Beal tonight. That's how I felt. I was like Bradley tonight. It's all good. Hey, these lights bright, man. You heard
go
me?
ahead and put your glass back on.
Hold on. You know, I got 2 lights in the corner, right? I know people be like, why he always got on shades? Well, shit. Goddamn bright lights all in my eyes. Okay, I'm ready. We got him tonight. Chat, okay. We got him tonight. Let me know you're ready.
I'm ready.
Dunk on Unc. First question. Which city has lost the most? Which city has lost the most professional sports teams?
Which city has lost the most?
Lost. Like, I'm assuming sports teams that might have been in that city and they
left.
Uprooted and left. It's our anniversary.
Ooh,
now you got the song stuck in my head. Anniversary.
East Coast, West Coast. I'm gonna say
tomorrow can come and can't wait.
I want to say this, but it can't be. I want to say
hey, you be playing, man.
Nah, honestly.
Nah, so you looking at that ceiling like Marlon Brando again.
Man, ain't nothing about ceiling. I want to say it's New York. I'm gonna say New York. It's New York or Dallas. It's gotta be.
Well, you can't. You said 2 names, 2 cities.
Dallas, isn't it?
So Dallas.
Yes.
And wrong. Actually, it was New York who has lost 12 teams.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
I knew it was New York or Dallas.
Yeah. You 0-1. You 0-1. How about that?
That's all right.
Ready? You ready for the next one?
Yep.
Yeah. Chat, stop typing the answers because he's going to look at y'all, man, and answer it, man. Y'all cheating for him.
I ain't cheating.
In the 1990 draft, who was drafted in front of you at 191 and behind you at 193? So who went before you and who went after you?
I couldn't tell you.
Come on now.
I couldn't tell
How
you.
you not gonna know? How you not gonna know the person drafted before you and the person drafted after you?
You got to realize, Ocho, I was working out, so I wasn't watching the draft, so I couldn't tell you who went in front of me or after me.
Well, now you 0-2, and I'm gonna tell you who went. The person that went before you was Aaron Emanuel, who went 191 to the New York Giants, and the person who went after you at 193 was Keith Collins to the San Diego Chargers.
No.
Chat, we got him on the ropes. He trying to dodge the punches like Ali, but I'm hitting him right in the head. Here we go. Number 3. What 3 NFL players have a reception after turning 40 years old? What 3 players have a reception after turning 40 years old?
Well, we know Jerry is one.
Oh, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, somebody knocking on my door.
What?
That was security.
What they wanted?
They said I'm too loud.
So did they?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
He said, "Can you please be mindful of the people? The people next door just complained about me being too loud." And it's what time it is? It's only 2:19. They some haters. All right, come on. I'm ready. All right, I'm a whisper. I don't want to be rude.
Okay. Name 3 players.
Yeah. Did you cheat while I went to that though?
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I know 2 of them for sure.
Hold on. I'm listening. What 3
Jerry
players?
is 1.
Okay. You said you know 2 of them. That's one name. I don't like the way you leaning like that.
First of all, Jerry is really the only receiver that I can remember playing to the age of 40. So you tried to be tricky. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to stump me.
I'm not trying to be tricky. I just asked you a simple question on who caught a pass, and you don't have to be a receiver to catch a pass. So you telling me?
Oh, okay. Thank you. That's why I was treated that way. Okay, so I'm gonna say Jerry Rice. Tom Brady. What quarterback played after the age of 40? It's only been a handful of them. I'm going to say Brett Favre caught a deflection.
Okay, you got that right. Somebody helped you, but you got that one right.
Don't do that, Ocho. Ocho, don't do that. Ocho, don't do that. Ocho.
Hey, these balls so goddamn thin. Now I'm scared to talk.
Now you know how I feel when I be in New York. They put us in the corner.
They came to your door before too?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
All the time.
Oh, it happened to you more than once?
Oh, yeah. Every time we're in New York.
Oh, okay.
They started putting us in the corner.
All right, here we go. Okay, you got that one right. You got that one right. All right, what team is the only team to play in both the AFC and NFC championship games? What team is the only team to play in both the AFC and NFC championship games?
Ooh. AFC and the NFC. Seattle.
Yeah. Okay. You bouncing back.
Once I plug that thing in there, I'm getting that high-speed internet. I get that computer going. It's over for you, Ocho.
Okay. Here we go. 2 for 2. All right. Last one. Name a player, not a coach, that have played in the Super Bowl in the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Name a player.
Not a coach, to have played in the Super Bowl. He played in the Super Bowl in the 60s. He played in the Super Bowl in the 70s. And he played in the Super Bowl in the 80s.
Wow. It's one player or it's more than one?
Just one for this specific question.
Mm-hmm. I know it's a Raider.
Why I gotta be a Raider?
Because the Chiefs didn't play in the Super Bowl in the 80s. So you didn't say win, you said just played.
Yeah.
And the Vikings didn't play.
I said name a player, that has played that to have played in a Super Bowl in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Yeah. One individual.
It's a Raider. And I got 3 choices. I got it.
No, don't mess up now, because as soon as you say a name, that's what it is.
I'm gonna go Art Shell.
No, that's a good guess too. That's a good guess, but it was Gene Upshaw.
I knew it was a Raider.
Okay.
I knew it.
Yeah, that was a good one. So you was what? You was 3 for 5?
2 for 5.
2 for 5. Yeah.
Damn.
Man, you
I
only
knew
have
it was a raid. I knew it. One of them linemen.
Yeah. That was a good. I like that. I like that. I like that. I had a bad night spelling. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think it's because I'm here.
All right, Ocho. This is our time for our last segment of the night, and it's called Q&A.
You got to work tomorrow?
I do.
What time y'all on? Y'all ain't on to what? 8?
No, we're on 10.
Wait. Okay.
Laney Ray asks, what feature, quality, or personality trait in a woman is a total deal breaker for both of you? Ocho, besides not having kids and money or having ugly feet?
You said outside of that?
Yeah.
Well, outside of that, there are no deal breakers. However you come, however God made you, I'm okay with. No, the deal breaker was those 3 prerequisites that I require. You have to have kids. Your feet got to be on point. They got to be on point, because your feet and your ankles are the foundation in case I want to procreate. And obviously, I said a little money. You ain't got to have a lot of money. Just have a little money, because someday I might have some bad days. And if I have some bad days, I need to be able to come to you.
Yeah, I think the number one thing, you got to have a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Got to have that. Features.
Hey, I'm really not that picky. I never have been.
I'm not either.
Now that I think about it.
Oh, you gotta love dogs. Oh, that's the number one. You don't love dogs, that's it. I mean, ain't nothing else to discuss.
That's a good one.
Nothing. We can't even have a conversation. That's it. Aaron J said, how should I act? My lame behind ex-fiance that blew up things and left me for another man, trying to bring her new dude around my best friends and his wife.
Oh,
she need to go get her own D friends. They met you through me, Miss Trashy. Yeah, she's doing too much.
Way too much.
She absolutely too much.
Way too much.
Way too. Oh, that's number one rule. If we meet somebody together, we establish friends. Okay, right. We meet them together. That's cool. Mm-hmm. But if I meet friends, your friends, we break up, they're your friends.
That's it.
They're your friends. I don't go around them. I don't talk to. Oh, when the last time you talked? Don't ask me nothing about her. Mm-hmm. I hope she's well.
Right.
But that's all. That's where it stops. Mm. Now, you want to hang around my friends? Cool. That's cool. But no. As a matter of fact, that ain't cool. You ain't hanging around bucket. First of all, you got to be really, 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 really special.
Right.
Because ain't a whole lot of my
homies. To meet them.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, that's lame. I don't know why she doing that. She trying to get back at you, Aaron. I don't know what you did, but because she knows that's wrong. You don't go around that man friend and his wife. If you could, Teddy Hart asks, Ocho, if you could relive any year in your life, what year would it be and why?
Oh, man.
That's a very good question there, man.
Listen, any year in my life would probably be my senior year of high school. My senior year of high school, simply so I can go back and for one, and play football based on what I know now, and then be able to go back and play again my senior year, and obviously do what I need to do in school so I can have the opportunity to go to a Division I school, coming right out and not graduate late and being a knucklehead and having to go to Langston University. So I would love I would love to redo 1996 over again, simply to lock in on schooling and what I know now as far as football.
Well, I thought you graduated 86.
Yeah, I said 86.
Oh, okay. What year could I go back?
1996. That was a good year.
Wow. Probably 19. I don't have a whole lot of years. I damn sure ain't going back to my childhood. I don't want no parts of that. I would probably say Ocho. $2,000. I would go back 2003.
Where is that? You was in? Well, you weren't in Baltimore.
No, that was my last year in Denver.
Okay, that's when you went back to Denver.
Yeah, I went back in 02. Yeah, probably 02, 03. I think I dislocated my elbow. I dislocated my elbow in 02. So 02, because I was on a great pace.
Right.
I was on a great pace. I was gonna have 1,000 yards that year. Ended up missing 5 games. Ended up with like 600 or something, I think. But I was on a great pace. Ocho, Marco Main said, will you share his tattoo story sometime? Will you share your tattoo story sometime?
I can't even see these things.
I can't either.
Time of night. They really dark. I got a lot of them.
They blended in quite.
Yeah. I mean, everything is really. I got. Yeah, you see, you can't see them. I'm too dark. They God's gift on the back and on the inside. I forgot what that say. Hey, what that say?
What that say? Let me see.
I can't even see. I forgot.
I can't see it either.
And
you tattooed? I thought you had got dirt or something on you.
Nah. But that's a good one. I mean, the only thing that I know and can remember is my right leg, and I can't take my pants down. My right leg from my ankle all the way to my waist. I have a leg sleeve of all killer whales. And everything else is stuff. Yeah, what? Did it who? Yeah, everything.
Well, they got that numbing cream now, don't they?
I don't use that. I don't like that.
What you do?
They got numbing cream. I just get the tattoo normal. I got 44. And just I think you can't see him because my lighting is so bad. Like all over my chest, all my side, my whole leg.
You gonna get a tattoo on your head?
I was thinking about getting a little cross right here.
Man, that's gonna hurt, Ocho.
No, not a little cross, like the little line, like.
That's what I'm saying. That's gonna hurt.
Nah, ain't gonna hurt. You got it. Damn, I'm on tattoo number 44. You talk about it's gonna hurt.
I'm on tattoo number no way.
Yeah.
That thing hurt.
Scared of that needle.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, these thin ass walls they got, man. They got me scared to talk.
That concludes our episode. Please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. And thank you for joining us. Guys, we're nominated for Nightcap is nominated for 2 Shorty Awards. Best Sports Podcast, Best Vertical Video. Please get out and vote. Club Shay Shay is also a finalist for 3 YouTube awards. YouTube Presence, TikTok Presence, and YouTube. Actually, it's a Shorty Award, and Club Shay Shay is nominated for YouTube Presence, TikTok Presence, and YouTube. So please go out and support us like you always have. We greatly, greatly appreciate that. Thank you guys for selling out Shea by Laportier. We pinned the link at the top of the chat. We're only taking pre-orders, and we're going to clean up all those orders. And I promise you moving forward, we will not have the backlog that we had this time. So thank you for your patience. It's greatly, greatly appreciated. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. I am your host, Shannon Sharpe, your favorite Unc. He's also your host, your favorite number 85, route runner extraordinaire, Bengals Ring of Fame honoree, Pro Bowler, All-Pro from Liberty City, Chad. Oh, he ain't nothing. He just Ocho. We out until Wednesday.
See y'all tomorrow.